Okay. Setting up for your YouTube, redirecting to YouTube. Hi, we're live on YouTube. Welcome everyone to Afro Flow Yoga. Welcome you with open arms and open hearts. Hi, we're live on YouTube. Welcome everyone to Afro. Okay. So as people are entering the room, we welcome you. Hello, hello, everyone. Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Hello, Jenry. It's been a long time. Good to see you. Hello, hello. We welcome you. We welcome you. So today's practice, for those of you who are new, I know people are still joining and some of you are with us on YouTube. We're happy to be with you with our open arms and open hearts. And if you're new to Afro Flow Yoga, this is a practice of non-judgment of self and others. Wherever you are, hello, hello. Hey, Chris, good to see you outside. It's a beautiful day. We're here in Boston and it's getting warmer. It's Mr. Winter seems like he's finally getting the memo, but he's taken his time getting the memo. So wherever you are, as we're inviting people in, feel free to let us know where you're zooming in from, or if you're on YouTube, where you're logging in from. We'd love to know. And also let us know how you are feeling. If you're on YouTube, put in the chat. If you're here on Zoom, what would you like from your practice today? So give us some, and when we hear from you, that way we can actually really curate the practice for you. Now let's see. All right. Wonderful. Okay, let's see what we have here. San Diego. I bet it's beautiful weather there, San Diego. And lots of love to you also. We have Pennsylvania. All right, needing some grounding. What else? Yes, grounding during these times is so needed right now. What else are you calling in? Let us know. Let us know what you need. In. Make yourselves comfortable. Restoration. Yes. Particularly with all that's happening on the planet right now, it's so important that we come into practice and we come into gentleness and that deep inward listening. And so for those of you who are still joining, my name's Leslie, joined by my wonderful husband, Jeff. Right now, Jeff is playing, he has so many different instruments, so he's playing the hung drum for you right now, and this instrument is a wonderful way for you to open your heart. So make yourselves comfortable. We'll start in a couple of minutes. And if you're already in a place for your practice, take a moment, just check in, maybe close your eyes, soften your gaze. Come into this moment. Hello, hello, welcome. As you're coming in, let us know where you are and what you need for your practice. We have restoration, we have grounding. What else do you need? All right. Well, we'll wait one more minute and then we'll get started. And during this spring season, it's a wonderful time of renewal and remembering and planting seeds. All right. Let's begin. I invite you into a comfortable seated position. If you need to support yourself, getting a little pillow underneath your hips. If your knees are tight or your hips are tight, if you elevate your hips just a little bit by sitting on a pillow or rolling up your mat, that will elevate your hips and bring your knees a little below your hips, which will relieve some pressure. And it's important as we come into our practice to also feel your spine long. So if it's available to you, whether you're sitting on a chair or the floor, to place your hands down and then lift up your spine a little. And see if you can imagine creating clouds between each vertebrae. And this way you're creating space and elongating. And at the same time, as you come into your breath, the rise and fall of your breath, perhaps close your eyes or soften your gaze. Thank you, Jeff. That's so beautiful and soothing. Take a moment to check in. With each breath, think of melting away any tension, anything that's no longer serving. And in this practice, it's an invitation to let go and also to awaken through your cells, your heart, to the potential energy at the base of your spine. And as you sit and take a breath, I invite you to take a deep breath in through your nose and fill your belly. And at the top, take another sip in. Deep breath, hold it. And then exhale the breath out of your mouth. Let it go. Beautiful. Let's do that again. Inhale, deep breath in. Another breath at the top, sip more air. Hold it. Exhale, release. Let's do that 2 more times. Deep breath in, fill your belly, your rib cage, your chest, your lungs. Another sip at the top, hold. Exhale, release, and maybe take a sigh this time. One more deep breath, deepest breath here. Inhale, deep cleansing breath. Fill, lengthen your spine, lift your chest. Another breath in. Hold it, and then exhale and release it. Beautiful. Let's come into the rise and fall of your breath. Take your hands together, rub them together vigorously, creating some heat and some fire. This is like using our hands like healing tools. So anywhere, I like to start with the top of my head, maybe massaging, giving your head a little massage. I've been doing that recently. If you feel like you're getting blocked with a lot of thoughts, it's good to think of just give your head a gentle massage, and then make your way down through your forehead, your temples, even your eyebrows. It's amazing how much tension we're holding in our eyebrows. And as you're doing so, let the breath flow. Maybe your jaw now. Open the jaw and give it a massage. Beautiful. Stay with the breath. Even the ears, giving your ears a good little stretch out. Maybe even opening your mouth and really open and stretch. Beautiful. And then from here, you can reset your hands just at your own pace. And then take your hands right underneath your chin. Lift your chin up and then think of stroking down the neck all the way to the chest. So like stretching that right underneath the chin down to the chest. Inhale and exhale. Let the blood flow. And then tilt one ear to one shoulder. So then take your hand, the opposite hand. So if your head's tilted to the left, take your right hand and massage the back of your neck. Getting through those lymph nodes, getting the blood flowing. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. And then over to the other side gently. Inhale and exhale. It's amazing how much energy, stored energy, we can carry in our neck and our shoulders. You hear the expression, the pain in the neck? Well, that can just be emotional. A lot of emotions caught there. Beautiful. And now take your fingers and just like think of taking that stress or tension and just like flicking it away. Flick, flick. Get a little flick. Ah, beautiful. And then let's take the hands again, rub them together vigorously. Now this time, I'm going to invite you to take your your fingers, drop your chin down. So this is your trapezius muscles, which are like right at the upper back. Draw your chin down and then gently put a little pressure into the back of your trapezius, and then lift your chin up and slide your fingers to your collarbones. Beautiful. Let's do that again. So we're going to inhale, draw the chin down, keep your spine long, put a little pressure through the area where you hold on to tension through your trapezius, and then exhale, lift your chin up, slide your fingers forward to your collarbone. Let's do that 2 more times. Beautiful job. Inhale, elbows up, and then exhale, slide fingers and elbows drop down to the earth. And 1 more. Inhale, elbows up toward the sky, and then exhale, slide fingers forward, down to the earth go the elbows. Beautiful job. Let's rest. Flick, 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 flick. Ah, let it go. Let's come into the breath again. So let's take our hand and create that ujjayi breath. If you've been coming to this class for a long time, you know that this is the ocean breath. But if you're new, you place one hand in front about 6 inches from your face. This ujjayi breath is a beautiful way to come into the natural rhythm of your breath and cleanse. So you inhale to your nose, and then open your mouth and imagine your hand like a mirror, and you want to fog the mirror. So you exhale. Beautiful. Inhale again. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. So if you keep your spine long, 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Let's take the other hand and take the palm. Imagine you're just clearing the mirror. Clearing that mirror. Beautiful. And then take it again in front of your face. This time we're going to do the same breath. If it's available to you, just soften your lips. And breathe in and out through your nose. Same thing. So we inhale. Exhale through your nose. Fog that mirror. Beautiful. Inhale. And exhale. See if you draw the belly to your spine. Lift up to the floor of your pelvis. As you exhale. Inhale again. Fill belly. Exhale. Draw the belly to the spine. Lift the floor of your pelvis. Squeeze the breath out. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Release your hand. Place your hands on your knees. And we're going to take that same ujjayi breath. This time take a motion with it. Inhale. Lift your chin up. Exhale. Draw your chin to your heart. Inhale. So you're going to hear the breath like the sound of the ocean. In and out. This breath helps regulate your nervous system. So anytime during your day, if you're feeling stressed out, come into this breath. Beautiful job. Now let's circle the head around. Take 1 full ujjayi breath with 1 full circle. Inhale and exhale. As you're doing this, see if you can pay attention to the sensations that are arising inward, what you're noticing, and see if you can hear the sound of your breath. So I'll keep reminding you, and then at your own pace, at your own time, slowly reverse. Soften. See if you can soften your shoulders. And keep your heart lifted. Creating rhythm with your breath, with Jeff's music. And then at your own pace, when you're ready, come back to center. Beautiful job. Let's take the hands again on the knees. Bring the soles of the feet together if that's available to you. If you're on a chair, just place your feet about hip distance apart. Keep your hands on your shins. Arms are taut. Think of from the base of your spine, floor of your pelvis, as you inhale, a string lifting all the way up to your chest. Pull the chest forward and through. Inhale as you look up. And then exhale, draw the belly in and round your spine. Beautiful, chin to your heart. Let's do that again. Inhale, rise up, open your heart. Think of opening your heart to the light, that we have more light now. It's wonderful. If you're in the northern hemisphere, it's great to have more light each day. So think of bringing that light right to your heart. Ujjayi breath. Take your time. Moving gently and slowly. Let this be an inward journey. A few more like this. Beautiful job. And at your own pace, come back to neutral spine. Take a moment to pause and notice how that motion made you feel, what energy maybe you released. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out, and we're going to take some circular motions of our torso now. Take your time as you drop your head forward. Circle around, inhaling and exhaling. Make this motion as big or slow or small as you'd like. Find the breath. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Find release. And at your own pace, reverse. Inhale and exhale, feeling rooted to the earth. Grounding your energy. Oftentimes, to restore our energy, so gentle movement helps release any tension we've been holding on to that's been building up. Beautiful. And when you're ready, come back to center. Just come back, find a long spine. Beautiful. Notice how you feel. And this time, if it's available, to move your hands down to your ankles. And again, if you're on a chair, just maybe place your hands on your knees. Sit up as tall as you can. Make your arms taut. This time we're going to move through the base of the spine and the pelvis. So as we draw the heart forward, we're going to bring the belly forward. Inhale. And then exhale around the lower spine. And again, inhale. Pelvis forward and exhale. As you exhale, see if you can lift up through the floor of your pelvis. Squeeze the breath out. Squeeze your belly. Inhale and exhale. We can take this a little faster if you like. Breathe in, breathe out. One breath, one motion. And what we're doing here is we're awakening that energy through the base of the spine. It's that Kundalini energy. So Kundalini energy means that you have potential of energy. It's like that fire that you're releasing. So this will create a little more heat. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful job. And from here, let's begin to circle around. So you can move your hands any way that you like. And think of now bringing the awareness to your pelvis, to your hips. Inhale. You're stirring a pot. And this keeps us grounded and rooted to the earth. So imagine you're a little seedling beginning to burrow into the earth. Find a rhythm, maybe close your eyes. Just find some freedom here. Beautiful. And then when you're ready to go the other way, explore the opposite direction. Inhale and exhale. You might start slowly at first and then take it a little faster to generate that heat and fire. Don't forget your Ujjayi breath, everyone. That ocean breath. Maybe close your eyes and go with that sound of the bass. A few more. Beautiful. When you're ready to slow it down, slow it down. Let's take the knees in. And then take your hands right underneath, like you're hugging yourself right underneath your thighs. And then lift your heart up. Inhale and exhale. Round your spine. Pull the belly in. Draw your chin to your heart. And take 4 breaths here. Really, this is a big back stretch. Beautiful. Slowly come up. Build this from the base of your spine, from your floor of your pelvis. Lift up, rise up. Inhale. Let's do that again. Round your spine. Pull the belly in. Squeeze the belly. Exhale the breath. And then inhale. Lift up. Beautiful. And then actually one more time. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Round your spine. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Beautiful. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then release. Amazing job. Let's bring the soles of the feet together again. Thank you, Jeff. That was beautiful. Let's now take the arms down to the earth. And then let's move the shoulders around. Just open your heart. Think of inhaling, lifting your shoulders up. Then exhale, draw your shoulder blades down and back. Inhale and exhale. Oh, I love it. I never know what Jeff is going to play. I love this old jazz tune. And then, what's that?
Neither does Jeff.
Jeff said, neither does Jeff know what he's going to play. Inhale and exhale. I love it. Let's circle the arms around. Stay with the breath. Inhale and exhale. Think of opening your heart as you draw your elbows back. Inhale. Breathe. Beautiful. Now let's take that forward. Inhale and exhale. You can bring your spine into it as well if you'd like. Inhale and exhale. And this is so gorgeous. Let's just find a little bit of movement, of freedom here, moving in any way that feels natural to you. So just go with your own instincts, your own. Just let yourself go. Find your dance. You don't have to keep your legs crossed if you want to stretch them out. Just really explore. Stay with the breath. Take about 6 more breaths, just finding your own motion here. Stay just exploring on your own, or if you want to join me here, let's stretch the legs out Sit on your sit bones. Now some of you, this might be uncomfortable, so you can bend your knees a little bit if you want, or stretch out, and it's rocking on your sit bones, reaching up to the sky. Use your breath, maybe walk yourself back a little, and then forward a little. Beautiful. And then from here, let's take the arms all the way up. And like a star, like a sun, let's inhale, exhale, bring the hands to the earth. Inhale, rise. And exhale. One breath, one motion. And imagine now you're creating a little heat, a fire. Surrounding yourself with love and light, positivity, some peace. Create your space. Beautiful. 10 more seconds here. And then slowly bring the arms up and bring your hands to your heart. Bring your feet back in if they're stretched out. Take a moment to center. Maybe bring your thumb knuckles on your heart center. Give yourself a massage. That was fun, Jeff. Thank you. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Let's take a release of the spine. Let's bring the hands forward. Lift up to your heart. Up to you if you want to hold on to your shins or if you just want to walk your hands forward. And then see if you can let your head rest heavy. So I have to do this. I really find myself doing this every day, coming into child's pose, releasing the back. It's just amazing what you can do by finding release for 5 minutes. And now as you're releasing your head down, see if you can really relax your jaw, relax your face, your shoulders. Let gravity do the work. We're going to take 6 slow breaths. So take a deep breath in through your nose if that's available to you. It's available to hold the breath at the top for a couple of seconds. And then exhale, relax. And as you squeeze the breath out, hold the breath for a few seconds at the bottom. So we'll do 5 more breaths like this. Inhale, fill. Hold. Exhale and empty. Release. Hold. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. With each exhale, see if you can go a little deeper into the stretch. Inhale, fill. Hold the breath. Exhale and empty. Hold the breath. One more deep breath in. Hold. And exhale and empty. Hold the breath. Come to your natural breath and slowly come up vertebrae by vertebrae. Let your chin be the very last thing to come up. Stretch your spine. Notice how you feel. Beautiful. And then let's go over to one side. So you're going to take your torso. You're going to turn slightly. I'm turning to my left. It might look like my right, but so whichever side you decide. You can hold on to your shin if you like, and then lift your heart forward. Really find length of your spine. Lift up. Beautiful job. And then take a forward fold. Take your time here. Now the opposite hip is going to want to peel up. So see if you can root it down. It might be helpful to bring the soles of your feet together here. So you can be nice and even on both sides. Once you make your way down, find your 6 count breath, your 6 breaths here. Inhale, fill. Hold it and exhale, empty, relax with each breath. See what you can soften, what you can release and hold. Inhale, 5 more. Fill, hold. Exhale, empty. Relax, hold. 4 more. It's a little bit like spring cleaning. Hold it. What can you release on the exhale? Is it your shoulders? Is it your jaw? Is it your neck, your lower spine, your fingers? Hold. 3 more. Inhale, fill. Hold it. Exhale, release. Last 2. Fill. Hold. Exhale, empty. Each time, each breath, notice what's arising. One more deep breath in. Hold. Exhale, let go a little bit more now. Empty, empty, empty. Release. Now don't spring up. Start with the floor of your pelvis. Lift up to your belly and slowly come up vertebrae by vertebrae, stacking one vertebrae on top of the other. And take your time as you come up to stretch your spine and notice how you feel. Maybe turn your head side to side. Beautiful. We'll do the other side. Lift up to your heart. Take your time. I love this humdrum here. Just reminds me of going into the dream-like state. So find that place within you, 6 breaths. Remember to hold it at the top. Take a pause. And you release, take a pause at the bottom. Four more breaths. Inhale. Hold it. Exhale, release. 3 more. Inhale. Oftentimes when we move slowly through the motion, we might notice some emotions that arise that we've been holding on to, and locked within. Exhale. One more deep breath, everyone. Deep breath in. Hold it at the top. Exhale, sigh it out, release it, let it go. Squeeze that breath out, hold it. And when you're ready to gently, without popping up, slowly come up vertebrae by vertebrae. Beautiful job. Lift up to your heart. Notice how you feel. Let's come up on all fours. Let's come into a child's pose. Now, you asked for restoration. This is such a beautiful restorative pose. I do this every day, as I said. So if it feels comfortable to bring your big toes together, knees wide, and then extend your arms out. And see if you reach through your fingers. Maybe feel your fingers. Thank you, Jeff. That was gorgeous. Feel your fingers rooted into the earth. Notice your arms. See if you can get your arms taut, so elbows off the floor. But if you really, really are tired, you can relax your arms down. You can draw your shoulders away from your ears and gently feel your shoulder blades sliding down your spine. As you breathe in through your ribs, through your belly, and draw your chest, your heart down to the earth. And then feel your hips drawing toward your heels. Find your breath, inhaling and exhaling. Beautiful job. Let's walk the hands over to the right side and draw the hips to the left and feel that extension. Feel the left side of your torso. Find that breath. Inhale and exhale. Really expand, finding more space with each breath. Ujjayi breath yourself back through center. And then go over to the other side. Beautiful. Take at least 4 deep Ujjayi ocean breaths. Like the ocean is washing away any stress, anything that's no longer serving. Beautiful. Come back to center. Reach your arms, reach, draw those hips down, engage your belly, and then slowly draw your chin in and round yourself up to all fours. Beautiful job. Now lift through your belly, tuck your toes under, spread your fingers wide, and lift your heart and hips up toward the sky. Inhale, and then exhale, round your spine. Inhale, heart rises, lift your heart. And exhale, round your spine. Pull the belly all the way in. Inhale, heart rises. Beautiful. Exhale, round your spine. One more. Inhale, heart rises. Beautiful job. Exhale, round your spine. Let's come back to neutral spine and take your left palm right underneath your heart. Lift your arm up toward the sky. Inhale. Let's thread that needle all the way. Thread the arm so the right arm goes down. See if you can really relax your head on the ground. Not too much pressure here on the ground. Pressing that left palm down into the ground and then spiral your rib cage up toward the sky. You could stay here. Or if you feel stable and balanced, you can take a bind, arm behind you. Stay with the breath. Hear that ocean breath. Few more breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Really rotate the ribcage up toward the sky. When you're ready to come up, reach that left arm up toward the sky. If you're in a bind, gently place it back on the mat. Press your palm down, come up onto all fours. Beautiful. Let's take a couple cat and cows here again. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, tuck your toes, lift up. Exhale, round your spine. 2 more. Inhale, beautiful. Exhale, round. 1 more. Really activate through your belly and exhale, round. Beautiful. Let's set up for the other side. Place the right palm down. Reach that left arm up toward the sky and thread the needle all the way through. Beautiful. Make space. So make sure that that bottom ear and bottom shoulder, it's not congested. You're pressing the right palm into the earth or into the bottom palm. Rotate that right rib cage up. Maybe reach the arm, maybe take a bind. Really do what feels comfortable for you, supportive for you. You don't have to muscle your way through this at all. Stay with the breath. Beautiful job. Hear your Ujjayi breath. And when you're ready, come all the way up, reach that arm up, and then slowly press that palm into the earth. Excellent job. So we're back on all fours. Let's tuck the toes under, lift your heart up. Inhale. We're going to make our way into a downward facing dog. Think if you have a hook, your sit bones, bend your knees a lot, gaze at your belly, and then begin to pedal out your heels. If this is not available to you, if you're doing this on a chair, take a forward fold, or you can stand up and press your hands against the wall or a chair, a secure chair. You can go into child's pose, a more restorative pose, up to you. Inhale and exhale. Now, if you can press both heels down, press your palms down, look at your belly. Stay with the breath, taking the weight out of your hands by bringing your chest toward your thighs. Beautiful job. And then from here, let's lift up through the heels and press them down for 1. Inhale, lift up through the heels. Exhale, press them down for 2. Keep lifting through your belly, maybe gaze at your belly. And 1 more, inhale and exhale. Now start walking very slowly, like a walking meditation, step by step toward your hands. Take your time. Go nice and mindfully. Take your time, inhale and exhale. And then when you get there, see if you can bend your knees. If your hands are flat on the floor, bend them, your knees, and then see if you can bring the tops of your wrists connected to the tops of your toes and let your head hang heavy. And then from there, see if you can begin to straighten one knee and then the other. So this might not be possible for you. You can always use a block or a chair. And then just start releasing the lower spine. The idea of this is to release the lower spine. So if you're holding on to a lot of tension in your lower back, see if you can imagine you're a ragdoll. Hang. Stay with the breath here. If you'd like to interlock your hands in the crease of your elbows, this gives you a little more weight of your torso. And just let yourself sway here. Shake your head out. Let's find about 6 breaths again where you hold at the top and the bottom. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Empty those racing thoughts. Inhale. Maybe sway. Hold it. Exhale. Release it. And here again, if a sway feels good, inhale, hold. Exhale, release. Hold. Some of you might even want to release the grip and hold on to your ankles a little bit if you want to go a little deeper in. And then bring the chest a little closer to your thighs. Maybe straighten the legs a little bit more. 2 more breaths. Give yourself a good stretch. You're doing a beautiful job. 1 more. Inhale. Hold the breath. And then exhale, release. Beautiful job. Now, before we go rushing up, soften the knees, pull the belly in, draw your chin to your heart, and begin to root to rise. So you're going to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Now, if your back is tender, walk your hands up your thighs. Think of stacking one vertebrae on top of the other. Beautiful job. Amazing. Let's inhale, lift the arms up like a tree. Here we are in the springtime. Inhale. And then exhale, release down. Let's do that again. From the earth to the sky. Inhale, reach up. Maybe lift up through your heels. Check your balance. And then exhale. Earth to sky. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. Reach up. Check your balance. Feel that connection from the earth to the sky. Beautiful. And exhale down. 1 more. Inhale. Rise up. Maybe hold it this time. Bring your hands to your heart. Keep those heels raised if that's possible. Take a breath, 4 breaths. Inhale, use your drishti, your focus. Beautiful. Finding balance during these times. 2 more breaths. You're doing great. Oftentimes I go in nature and I hug a tree to help me remember that strength and connection and release it down. Beautiful job. Let's take the feet nice and wide. Let's bring the element of the wind in. So that same idea of a tree, blowing and swaying in the wind. Beautiful. Finding a little release here. Just let it go. You can just let it go. Beautiful. And then from here, let's bring that energy of the earth up through the legs, through the hips. Inhale and exhale. Feel that opening through your heart. And you can go at any pace, maybe even take it around. All the way around. Let's move those emotions to your breath. And then whenever you're ready to go the other way, maybe you start off slowly. Inhale, deep breaths in. And then if you're ready to take it a little faster, maybe around. Move those emotions. Beautiful. And then let's just find a rhythm here, connecting to the earth, the drums. Inhale and exhale. Let's think of the seeds we're planting. You can see us stay low and reach for the earth. Reach for the earth. Pull up any weeds. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Let's weed those gardens. It's time to clear up. Beautiful. Stay with your breath. And now let's reach for some sunlight. Take it up. Use your breath. Pull that light right into your heart. You are the sunlight. Let yourself shine. In this new season that we're in, think about what you're cultivating. And in front of you, imagine what you're pulling in to your life right now. Pull it in. Beautiful. You can stay at this pace, or you can take it a little faster. Inhale and exhale. Get that energy. You can take it up and take it down. Take it up. Take it down. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale. And inhale. Beautiful. Exhale. And just let yourself go. Let's shake it off. Any stress, anything from the winter season. Let's invite that fire and that heat. Let's take it around. Beautiful. And the other way. All right, darlings. Let's spread that love. Share that love. All right. Let's call into this new season. I heard some grounding. So let's ground. Ground, take it around your breath. Beautiful. Other way. I also heard some restoration. Breathe in. Take in that restoration, that healing energy, calling in abundance. Take it around the other way. Beautiful. And now that Jeff is playing this beautiful beautiful drumming. Just move in any way that feels natural to you. Find that freedom. Let it go. Doesn't matter how it looks. Just go with how it feels. You got it. Looking beautiful. We're sending you so much love. Find your healing dance. Just let it go. And then from here, let's bring it in. Gather that energy. Inhale, let's plant those seeds for the spring. Let's do that a few more times. Inhale, gather all you're calling in this moment. Bring it through your crown of your head, through your heart, down to the earth. 2 more times for good measure. Inhale, deep breath in. Exhale, down to the earth. And then 1 more time, deep breath in. Deep breath in. And exhale, let's plant the seeds. Exhale, plant those seeds. Beautiful, take a deep breath in. Take your feet nice and wide. I love it, I love it, I love it. We love you all. Take your feet nice and wide here. Turn 1 foot. So we're gonna work on a little triangle from the earth to sky. Warrior, lift up through your belly. The back leg is pointing straight. Take a soft bend in your knees. Inhale and exhale. Just make your stance nice and wide. Stay with the breath. You could do this on a chair. You could put your hips right under the chair. Expand your arms. Beautiful. Now turn your gaze. Right now, we're being called into our strong warriors and our soft, peaceful warriors. Stay with the breath. Lift up to your heart. And there are many prophets, indigenous prophets, who've called this time that we're in right now. Stay with the breath. Inhale and exhale. If it's available to you, take a side angle, reach the arm, inhale and exhale. From the earth to the sky. We're being called to remember how to care for Mother Earth, care for each other, care for this planet, and then slowly come up. Stay with the breath. Let's switch sides. Inhale, lift up to your heart. You're doing great. Really beautiful job, everyone. Stay with the breath. Now check this back leg. You want to make sure that knee isn't bending. Press the outside edge of the foot down, lift up through the instep, lift up through your belly, then shine your light. Stay with the breath. Beautiful. Yes. There we go. Lovely. Thank you. So helpful when I can see you. Shine your light. Stay with the breath. Think of what's being required of you right now. What kind of warrior energy are you being called into? And then when you're ready, slowly root to rise. So you want to slowly take a side angle, breathing, beautiful. Lift up through your heart. Yes. Stay with the breath. Beautiful, Gigi. That's it. Inhale and exhale. And then when you're ready to slowly come up. Beautiful job. Let's toe heel the feet together. In this moment, let's bring our hands to our hearts and hands to the belly. Maybe close your eyes. And feel that energy we cultivated. May this energy be nourishing, grounding, restoring. Stay with the breath. I'm going to invite us to come back to hands to heart. Draw your chin to your chest. Stay with the breath. And as slowly as you can, soften your knees. Begin to roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. You can walk your hands down your thighs to give yourself a little support. Let's come back into that place of hanging like ragdoll. It might feel different now. A gentle sway side to side. Inhaling and exhaling. Find that Ujjayi breath. Clearing the waters within. You are the ocean, you are the sky, you are the earth. You're the fire. Only if it's available to you and you want to go into Malasana, which is a deep squat. You can slightly turn your toes out and bring your fingertips on the inside of your toes and elbows on the inside of your calves. And then lift up through your belly. If it's available to draw your hips down, you can do this on a block or a chair as well. Now this is the mother of all stretches, I call this. These are our ancestral squats. This is what our bodies are meant to do in nature. And sometimes we lose it a little bit because we're on chairs and all kinds of things. So if you lift your heart up, beautiful, and open your heart, stay with the breath. If you can practice this one every day, it can change your life, really, truly. Stay with the breath. Beautiful job. Inhale and exhale, bow to your heart, give yourself some gratitude. And then we're going to slowly come out of this very gently by making our way onto lying down. So before we lie down, let's see if we could do this mindfully. So stay on your mat. Now, some of you, if you find the strength in your belly, you can roll down, but it might be helpful to support yourself by bringing your elbows down. So really listen to your body. See if you can take 10 slow counts to make your way down. Yeah. And if you need a little support, do so. So check yourself, and it's like going down an elevator, slowly, slowly, slowly. And then take your hands behind your head and see if you can lengthen, create a little traction. Lift your head up and lengthen, think of like straightening a string. And then draw your legs down. And then I invite you to take your right knee, so interlace your hands behind your right your right shin rather, and pull the elbows in. So you can sort of bring that thigh in toward your chest to the side of your rib cage. And then draw your chin down and look down the center line of your body. And if that left leg is popping up, see if you press to the left heel. So bring your elbows close to your body. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Here we're compressing through the ascending colon. This is very, very good for your digestion. Squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then release. Just release it. Let it go. Shake it out. Breathe in, breathe out. And now let's do the left side. So now we're compressing through the descending colon. And then wrap your fingers, interlace them around the left shin. Draw your chin down, center line of your body. See if you can get your shoulder blades down, your shoulders down, tailbone down. Press to that opposite leg. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. To the side of your rib cage, not into the chest, but to the side. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then release. Notice how you feel. And now we will do both knees. If you can hold on to the opposite elbows, if you can, great. Drawing both knees into the chest. Give it a squeeze. Now see if you can get your tailbone drawing down, your shoulders drawing down. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Beautiful. Give it another squeeze. Keep squeezing. Draw your chin down. Look down the center line of your body. Beautiful. Now, keep the knees stacked and we'll go into our supine twist. So take the knees over to one side. Rest and then take the opposite arm and circle around your torso. Maybe say some beautiful affirmations to yourself. I'm worthy. I'm well. I'm abundant. I'm peaceful. And then open the arm up if it's available to you to gaze over that opposite shoulder and soften now. You don't have to do anything but relax. The supine twist, let gravity do the work. Soften your breath. Gently come back to center, engage the belly. Give yourself a good little squeeze and then take the knees over to the other side. And then circle that top arm, affirming, I'm love, I'm light, whatever it is that you want to affirm in your life. And then open up and relax. Soften your jaw, soften your fingers, soften your breath. Whenever you're ready to move into our final resting pose of Shavasana, this is where we completely let ourselves relax and go, squeezing fingers, toes, face, buttocks, everything, squeeze, squeeze, and then relax. Deep breath in and slow breath out. You can let go of the effect on your breath, just find a natural breath. Let Jeff's healing, beautiful rhythm soothe your soul, your nervous system, as we feel the support and love of our ancestors and of whatever's in your practice, your loved ones, spirit, God, creator, whatever you feel. Rest. Take a deep breath in and a soft breath out. As we begin to slowly come back into physical sensations, awakening fingers and toes, gentle movement, maybe of your wrists, ankles, feeling that blood flow, placing a hand on your heart and your belly. This is a grounding position if ever you're feeling stressed out or anxious. Placing your hand on your heart and your belly, it's like giving yourself a hug, supporting your nervous system. We hope you enjoyed our practice today, and may each breath guide your way on your journey. May this be medicine for your week ahead. As you breathe in and breathe out, take your time to slowly roll over onto one side if you're ready to. Make your way up, support yourself in fetal position, position of rebirth. And keeping your inward gaze and pressing your palm into the floor, support yourself in coming up to a seated, comfortable position. We invite you to bring the palms together. This is practice of acknowledging the light within you and your divinity. We'll take a deep breath in, slow breath out, and finish with the sound of a collective Om. Inhale. Love, peace, and light to you all. We say Ashe and Namaste. And so it is. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you, Jeff, so much for your beautiful vibrations. By the way, if you like Jeff's music, if you enjoyed it, his website's Jeff
W. Jones.
Jeff Music.
Music.
Yes.
.com.
Yes, and his music's on there. You can get some soundtracks. You can groove and move to yourself. And if you joined us on YouTube, we thank you. And
It is a work in progress.
yes, subscribe and like if you like this, and share it. And for those of you who are with us in our Zoom room, you're welcome to stay on. We will stop the YouTube. If you want to come and say hi, you can hop into our Zoom room from YouTube. Also, we have some retreats coming up, so check out our website. We're going to be in Santa Fe in May, and also in Telluride and Berkshires and Kripalu. And we also have our teacher training coming up. So we have a lot going on, as well as, what else do we have going on? A couple other things.
We have Oxford.
Yes, Oxford in September. So we are doing the trauma conferences. So
Transform trauma.
Yeah.
And then, of course, there is the 38th Trauma Research Foundation.
Yeah.
We will be there, and I'll be doing a little presentation.
Yeah. So we thank you. And I'm going to stop our YouTube now. So thank you, YouTube. I'm hoping I'm stopping the right one. Let's see now. Okay. All right. So if you want to join us, you could stay joining us. I am figuring this out. We have some new settings here on our YouTube, so it's